I've never been into a program this strong and this powerful.
Balin is down there. Oh, he got it! He got it!
You know, I've had a lot of mentors and been exposed to a lot of different types of leadership throughout my life, in the military, in the public sector, in the private sector, and in my own business.
When I look at John and I look at the level of success that he's achieved, it makes me hunger to raise my level in the business as well.
Not possible!
Now, after Johnson's in the circle, all I want to do is pay it forward like John did to me and help other people achieve their goals too.
Inner Circle was an amazing experience. It really pushed my boundaries as an individual and as a professional. You know, I went through it with my wife, and it was awesome to be able to play off of each other's strengths as we went through Inner Circle together.
I've had plenty coaches, Pop Warner football, high school football, college football, pro football, and all the other sports I played. And these guys were great men, some of them, and they wanted me to do what's best for the team. But what I got different from John Shin, from any coach I had, was John Shin wanted me to be better for my own game, my own financial game, my own freedom game.
Actually, I know now, and it's very humbling to say, but I didn't accomplish all the highest accolades that I set out for myself. And now I know why, thanks to John Shin, because now he taught me a way to achieve it, how to plan it, and how to put in all the hard work and dedication that's gonna make me achieve that goal.
Well, the advantage that I had in sports was I always studied the greats, the Michael Jordans, the Jerry Rices of the world. And I figured if I applied the same thing here in Inner Circle, study the John Shins of the world, the Jeff Levitans of the world, and see what they did as far as their numbers, I said, hey, I have to do the same thing.
Special Forces training is some of the most intense training on the planet. The huge task, the monumental task, is too big to overcome. So what you have to do is you have to just get in the mindset of taking one more step. So it's one more step towards your goal.
I have made a transition from the fitness industry into financial services, which is where I met John Shin, and it has been an incredible journey so far.
Everything that I went through in my sport, now that helps me to achieve my goals in business, but John Shin is the mentor that I never had. That's why I didn't achieve the very, very, very highest level in my athletics. You know, I aim here and I got here. But now with John Shin, I get to achieve in business what I aim here and actually go over there.
Oh man, Inner Circle was the most intense boot camp I've ever been in. I played college football, pro football, high school football, and it literally took me back to all the blood, sweat, and tears of playing football, except I'm in the suit learning how to perfect my craft.
John Shin is not unique in that he is a very smart individual. He's very wise. He's not unique in that. There's a lot of smart people out there. But where John Shin differentiates himself is that he's completely authentic. He actually lives these principles. So not only is he smart, but he's also extremely generous, and he lives by what he says.
The benefits of Inner Circle, what I got from it was self-discipline. I see myself as a disciplined guy, but that's doing what I'm supposed to do because somebody told me. But in Inner Circle, what I got was becoming self-disciplined, doing what I'm supposed to do, whether someone told me or not.
As soon as you start changing your thought process, everything starts changing in your world, and that was so big for myself The time invested in Inner Circle was amazing. Actually it has no price, because everything that I learned there, I'm gonna apply in business, I apply in life, because this is real life. This is a real life business.
It was worth the sacrifice. It was worth every penny. It was worth every sacrifice, and here's why. There's no other person at your job, your boss, who's gonna teach you how to make multiple 6 figures, multiple 7 figures, and for free, and give you all the time in the world. Whereas here, you wanna be successful not just for money, but you want freedom of time, right? And it's definitely worth the sacrifice, because the time is gonna go by anyway. So it wasn't much to sacrifice, but it's all about what it is that you want to get out of it.
There are a million different ways to be successful in life. And there are a million different ways to fail as well. So the easiest way to be successful is to identify a person or an organization that breeds successful individuals, and then just do what they do.
John Shin will give you 150, 200% of his time if you commit to giving only 100% of your own time to achieve your own goals.
I would recommend our Inner Circle to everyone for the fact of forming an identity, hiring their standards of themselves. It's literally the best thing you could do outside of reading any of these books. John Shin's Inner Circle takes your identity to another level.
I love to see people transform in front of me. You know, I love to see the discipline people have and what kind of sacrifices people make because they want to win so bad, not just for themselves, but for the generations to come and for their family and for their parents and whoever that they're fighting their dreams for. You see, you got to get into this program with your spouse. You see, I've seen a tremendous difference of people who do it by themselves and they do it with their spouse. You get involved in this program with your spouse, you got to take this journey together because you're going to enjoy the fruits together. You're going to know, you're going to be able to talk about things together. This is one of those programs where I've had people come into this program and they conquered Inner Circle, they graduated, top of the class, summa cum laude, and guess what? You know, they're just all around their lives, it's just enriched in every aspect, from their family life, their spiritual life, their financial lives. I mean, that's what this is all about, right? Is do you have the discipline? Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes to start and finish? Because that's what it's all about. And it doesn't take the physical aspect, it takes the mental aspect to finish this thing. Do you have what it takes?